Other interesting cultural news, you have Spiderman game roasted for altering the Spanish language to make it quote-unquote woke, and they also remove pride themes for the Middle Eastern market. Yet again, video game companies have been doing this for quite some time. Now, one of the biggest issues that people have seen with this, and this is Marvel's Spider-Man 2, removing all genders for the Spanish language. And of course, they want to be pushing the BS made-up term known as Latinx, which, again, I asked my mom, and yeah, she let me know that's BS. People like Cuba don't do that. People in Mexico don't do that. No one who's really Hispanic actually believes in that term, that made-up term. Because again, Spanish by its very nature is gender-oriented. And there are many people joking that the developers are just the things they've aspired. They're basically the biggest hypocrites on the planet. You have, pejoratively, people are saying that they're white developers trying to reconquest another language and another culture. They're quite literally destroying Hispanic culture by doing this, many are arguing. Now, this is thanks to a tweet from someone by the name of Learning the Law. And this person says, quote, "Here's something interesting for Latinos. Spider-Man 2, inclusive languages for those English speakers. This will be spreading like Latinx all over the game. Now you can predict what NPC has followed their list behavior." And they have a little clip. It's about 9 seconds long, but did get 1.4 million views.
Primero quiero que conozcas a la doctora Young, una importante entomóloga. ¿Sabes qué es la entomología? Sí, la doctora Young realiza una investigación genial con abejas. Primero...
Yeah. Interesting. Some of them are also lambasting the designers for not knowing the difference between the Puerto Rico and the Cuban flag, which, I was going to say, I mean, Puerto Rico, you should probably know that Puerto Rico is a province of the United States. Some people might call them Diet American. Cuba is still communism and evil and morally vacuous. You should probably know the difference between those two flags. Although, many people joke that Captain America is really Captain Puerto Rico because he only has one flag, but another joke for another time, perhaps. Although, that is still a Marvel property, so perhaps the joke still stands. Maybe. Perhaps. Quality. Maybe. Now, going to the comments section of this particular tweet, it looks like, of course, when it comes to people who are agreeing with the video game company, no one agrees with the video game company. They're getting ratioed, as the youth might say. Now, there are a lot of Hispanic responses, of course, and they're all just vitriol. One of them even just says, actually, I don't know what the YouTube terms and conditions are in terms of, like, swearing in other languages. One basically pejoratively says your mother, and that got 27 likes. A lot of people saying what the hell in Spanish, getting 199 likes. Now, this is one of the most positive responses, getting over 1,000 likes, which is pretty darn good. This one is by somebody named Casamuni. This person says, quote, "This is even worse than just using the Latinx, holy crap. I'm not Spanish, but as far as I can tell, stuff like entomólogo is not even a word in Spanish language. It should be entomóloga, since it's referring to a female." The person got 1,000 likes from that. Someone by the name of Liberty Canopus Lupus Caffeinated Wolf saying, quote, "White game developers determined once again to alter a language that isn't theirs. Spanish is deliberately gendered. Why? Because there are two of them." Unquote. That person got 1.5 thousand likes. As you might say, ratio beyond all belief. And there are also other scenes that are screenshots from the video game where there's having characters that are non-binary, which is another cultural hot topic or hot item, so to say. And then you have the GIF where someone says Hispanic when you call them a slur, and it has the laughing actor from, what is that, Breaking Bad? And Hispanics when you call them Latinx, and the character is deadpan serious face. I got 477 likes. So it's interesting. I'm trying to see if there's anyone who actually agrees with what the video game did. Yeah, not so much. A lot of jokes about they're using the wrong Spanish word, and then like this one says Le Dr. Jones, and it's a picture of a Italian guy holding a pizza. Because again, they're basically rewriting the whole language. And I mean, the Spanish community, no one's embracing this. It's literally just being thrust upon them, or I should say us. No one's buying it. And when it comes to this video game, I can't help but think not many people are going to buy it. But that's just my 3 cents. It used to be 2 cents, but 40-year hyperinflation got you 3 cents. Though it is still free to click the subscribe button there or there. I don't know how your phone is oriented, or less likely, but also in the realm of possibility, your desktop computer. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. I know we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of October. I know it's mere hours away. However, a wise pilot once told me, never tell me the odds. So if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, a comment is a great way to let me know how I can make the channel and the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.